That's organic traffic, right? All of the paid ads on the right-hand side get a combined 5%. Right? So you'll get, by being number one organically, you'll get roughly 8 times more traffic than you'll get by being all the ads on the right-hand side of Google. So
and they won't let you buy all of them.
They won't let you buy them all.
Yeah. So
that just gives you an example of how much power there is in SEO and why you really got to master this stuff. I kind of got into this, but I was looking at this for a long time, but the numbers just didn't add up. This is a 2008 figure, actually, from SEO Miles. But it shows that people were spending back then 88% of their budget, and this has changed quite a lot, 88% of their budget on PPC traffic and only 10% on SEO efforts. But SEO was giving them 89% of their, I think it's 89%, I can't really read it from here, 89.47% of their clicks, while PPC was only giving 10% of their clicks. So they're spending almost 90% of their money to get 10% of their clicks, and 10% of their money to get 90% of their clicks. Where would you put your investment? Right? It only makes sense. So that's what's happened. So this is today, right? Today, I think the left-hand side is the B2B market, and you'll notice that they're even more aggressive in SEO than the B2C market. And that's because if you're in something that's high ticket, SEO is definitely a better deal, without question. 33% of the money now is going to SEO, 27% to PPC. But the truth is that's not a real number, because there's another chunk there that social media marketing is 9.5%, and then the other people don't invest in the channels at all. So of the people who invest, it's almost 50-ish percent, 50-60% of the cost now, the spend now is in SEO, and about 25-27% is in PPC. So it's switched now to almost a 70-30 for SEO spend versus PPC, and a little less in the B2C market, but it's definitely moving that way. People are spending money in social media, and they're spending money in PPC, and social media, SEO, and social media is a form of SEO, right? Because the whole idea is to drive traffic free and organically, and SEO has a big part of the SEO picture. And the reason why, I call this the rent or buy decision. So basically, when you're buying PPC, you're renting traffic. And you get it immediately. You see the left-hand chart at the top side. You get it immediately. You get an initial effect that is instantaneous traffic that comes usually at a very high cost, but you get it quickly. And how many of you guys run PPC now, Google PPC? Okay, yeah, some. So you notice that after you run your ads for a while, the clicks decrease, right? Typically, it's because the ads get tired. We call it banner fatigue or ad fatigue. Eventually, they get tired. If you don't swap them out a lot, people just stop clicking on them. And if you do swap them out a lot, you got a lot of testing and crap to do, and it's a lot of work. So, and the second that you stop paying Google, the second you stop paying Google, your traffic stops, right? SEO, on the other hand, has an initial start that's slower, but over time delivers way more clicks, and that blue at the top is all free, right? So this is it's a bit of an investment. You're buying a house versus renting a house, okay? You're investing, and you own the traffic for a lifetime at that point, or until another competitor comes along who's stronger than you. And that's it. This is a fun game because you're competing against the smartest people in the world most of the time. But in the vast majority of the niches now, so many people like you guys out there that didn't raise your hand have just given up on SEO because they tried, they didn't see a result, right? It's like dieting. You know, you want to diet and if you start a diet, you don't lose 5 pounds the first week, you're like, screw it, give me a pizza, you know. And it's very similar. You get that instant effect with PPC that turns people on because they get to see it right away. Ooh, I'm number one on Google, and I made a sale for $20 and it only cost me $50, right? It's like pissing on yourself in dark pants. It gives you a really warm feeling, but nobody cares, you don't really make any money.
But you can make it up in the volume.
You can, yeah, you make it up in volume. We lose money on every sale, we make it up in volume. So here's the basics of SEO that you need to know, and they're going to be really quick because I'm not going to delve into like really eggheady SEO stuff, because that stuff, honestly, is for the guys like that are in my SEO mastermind group I met with yesterday, some of the most brilliant guys I know. But these guys are out there ranking for like health insurance quotes, right? And you know what? They're doing about 70-80% of what they're doing is the stuff I'm going to show you. They're not out there building links anymore. Nobody does it. I don't have a single person that's doing high-level SEO, and I'm talking about guys that are driving millions of clicks a month, 10, 20, 30 million clicks a month. I don't know a single one of them that a big part of their strategy is not fiber. Okay? So this is all available to you. So here are the components of how Google ranks a page. 23% is trust and authority of the host domain. And we're going to talk about how you can establish that and really why you don't need to. Number 2, the link popularity to a specific page. That's the easiest part. Super easy. Except for the fact that if you do it too fast on your own website, Google can see it, they'll know you're gaming the system, and they kick your ass, right? I'm going to show you how to beat that. Third, anchor text or external links. So you know what? Does everybody know what an anchor text link is? Only a few. Okay, here's the difference. This is a basic SEO thing you're going to need to learn. Anchor text is a link that is a word or a phrase that links to a page. So when you see the link in the document, the word is blue and it says, you know, Hawaiian shirts. And when you click on it, it takes you to a Hawaiian shirt site. But the link says Hawaiian shirts, right? A naked link is a link that just says http www.cheaphawaiianshirts.com. That's a naked link. Anchor text links tend to get you better SEO position and can really dominate SEO positions for like, who's a Rick Santorum fan? Ryan Moran, where you at, baby? But if you Google Santorum right now, you'll get the idea. A bunch of people not too long, a couple years ago, SEO'd RushLimbaugh.com for the term big fat idiot, right? And nowhere on Rush Limbaugh's website is the term big fat idiot. But enough people anchor text the phrase big fat idiot to RushLimbaugh.com, and when you Googled big fat idiot, RushLimbaugh.com was the #1 result. Okay? There was woefully incompetent was WhiteHouse.gov during the Bush administration, right? Yeah. Really awesome was WhiteHouse.gov during the Clinton administration. There was, no, I'm kidding.
Except he's not.
No, but some people were like, man, that ain't funny, dude. All right.
If we could tackle politics during this session, we can pick up religion in the next one. That'd be great.
Just move straight to sex.
Yeah.
All right.
That'd be terrific.
So, but anyway, so you guys get now what I want you to be clear on. Does anybody not get the difference between an anchor text link and a naked link? They may not get that. All right, cool. All right, so that's what that is. So if you drive enough anchor text links back to a particular page, it will rank for that term, even if that page is not about that term. Now, that's much harder to do now than it used to be, but it's still possible. It's still very much possible, proven by the Santorum thing lately. If you really want to do something like that, you could do it. But it takes massive amounts of links, and it takes them over a period of time and over a lot of link diversity. It means they have to come from a lot of different places. Only, if you'll notice here, the cool part, only 15% of the whole ranking factor is the on-page factor, what's actually on the page. So 85% has nothing to do with, with what's on the page. 6% has to do with registration and hosting data. So if you're doing this on your own websites, which I don't suggest,